Automotive is a really interesting market for Toughbook because cars and industrial machines now have actually become, in many ways, computers on wheels. These types of vehicles are embedded with many, many computers doing engine management, safety systems, etc. And they really have brains.
What's happened is vehicles have got more complicated. I think any modern vehicle of today will be integrated with a number of ECUs, somewhere between 15 and maybe up to 85 ECUs on a car, on an automobile, and for trucks over 100 ECUs.
If you want to keep these vehicles on the road and working, you need a device which can quickly connect into those vehicles and access the electronic control units to find out what's wrong, maybe it's service history, to access diagrams or order parts, for example.
When the vehicle manufacturers looked to the market, one thing was very, very clear, that they needed a PC that could stand up to the harsh environment of a workshop, or even maybe a muddy field in the industrial sense. So it was clear that when they looked at the market, that the Toughbook was the prominent product in the rugged sector.
We can operate in workshop conditions or maybe by the road, day or night, in rainy weather, even if it's cold. We have a wide range of interface options to the vehicle, and also, of course, with the wireless connectivity, you can start ordering parts or maybe downloading manuals, etc., pretty much anywhere. And for example, you can read the screen outdoors in sunlight, so if you're maintaining something outdoors, it really doesn't matter.
One thing is for sure, in today's economy, everything is tough. Dealers are finding it difficult to be able to generate enough money to actually stay in business. And I think what's important is that our technology providers and also the manufacturers help their dealers, show them new ways. When it comes to workshop diagnostics on a vehicle, it's how they use the product. Okay, so typically you want to encourage a technician to be able to go from one car to another within a busy working situation. So he's going to need a mobile solution. He's going to need a solution that has enough battery life to last the whole shift. He's going to need a device that means that he can enhance the way that he runs through the diagnostic application. And also today you'll see a lot of workshops are equipped with wireless connectivity. So the Toughbook has been optimized to give you the best signal strength. I think it's clear to a customer that ultimately when they've got a service operation in the field, it's a costly part of the business, and they need to make that division, the service department, the most productive, the most efficient, and find a way that particular department can drive sales for that company as well. So it's clear that if you've got a device in the field that is not fit for purpose, then that could affect the productivity of the technician, which you don't clearly want.
It's really important that a garage can maximize that critical moment with the customer that, as I've said, is becoming less frequent because of the extended maintenance periods of cars these days. And Toughbook is really ideal for that. Not only can Toughbook help your technicians maintain the cars and do the diagnostics in the workshop, but also maybe your salespeople can use a Toughbook out on the lot while the customer's waiting, showing them maybe new models or selling them new services out in, say, bright sunlight, because the screen can be read. They can access brochures wirelessly with the excellent wireless connections. It's ruggedized so that it can take some bumps and knocks. It's really an ideal solution for garages to make the most of the customer in a very tough market.
And what we're really looking at is how the technician operates. And within his environment, you could have a workshop with maybe 2 or 3 work bays. You could have them as extensive as 20 work bays. So there's clearly some different challenges to those workers. Also, it's very often now that you maybe have 10 technicians within a workshop, but only 1 diagnostic tool. So again, it's about helping the dealerships understand where the diagnostic value comes within their environment. Ultimately, can it generate them more revenue, give them happier customers, make sure that they're doing more first-time fixes with their customers as well, and how they use the mobility that they've got at their hand as their advantage.
The whole European vehicle maintenance and repair market is becoming far more competitive with the Euro 5 legislation that's coming in. Basically, you don't lose your warranty if you take your vehicle to a non-franchised maintenance shop. And that means that independent garage chains have a tremendous opportunity now and will need the latest and most flexible diagnostic and maintenance equipment like Toughbook to be able to service the wide range of vehicles that they could possibly be servicing. And we see tremendous potential in this market with the opening up of the European market for solutions such as Toughbook. They can connect to really any vehicle. They're the most popular notebook, ruggedized notebook by far, with all the leading automotive makers, so that if it's good enough for them, it's going to be good enough for the independent. And you can be sure that it will have the software support and peripheral support needed to make your garage effective.
With the AA, or a roadside recovery company, I think their challenges are different to a workshop. Obviously, they have a technician that's equipped with a vehicle, and he is out in the field. So part of the process when looking at how to make patrolmen more efficient is to look at ways of removing cables from their solution. Bluetooth is clearly one way, as well as wireless. 802 to help with that, and it's been recognized and proven that by not connecting a cable to the vehicle or to a printer, if they want to print off a job sheet or something, will save maybe 1 or 2 minutes per job, but over the course of the year it could translate into quite significant cost savings and efficiency levels. Generally, what we've seen is that our product, the Toughbook, has demonstrated over the course of the life of the use to generate additional revenues, increase productivities, ultimately to increase morale within the workforce, and to keep customers satisfied so they come back to these organizations again.